I feel like I can't really pull this hairstyle off anymore. I could when my hair was shorter because it worked, and it was like this fun little thing that I was doing. I was cute and it was adorable, but now that it's long and scraggly, it doesn't really work, and yeah, I've just kind of grown out of it. My hair has also grown out of it. It is a person, and it has matured out of this juvenile hairstyle. I once wore this for 4 days in a row. This hairstyle, put it on my head. I wore this hairstyle 4 days in a row to work last week. And I don't mean like I got up, did my hair, came home, had a shower, woke up the next morning, Bob's your uncle, here it is again. I mean, like, I did it once, and I didn't shower for 4 days. I woke up every morning. I didn't even touch it. I didn't even look in the mirror. I just got up, because I had to get up at 6 a.m. every morning, so I was like, fuck that mother, lick her. Stop licking my mom. She's all moist and wrinkly from you licking her all the time. This is the same hairstyle from work. I haven't changed it at all. No, I actually I tried to make this work, and it's not. I tried to make this work. I'm doing just kind of like a stream of consciousness video right now. And yes, this is Red Bull. I like to put my Red Bull in a mug when I'm at home because it makes me feel like less of a failure. But yeah, I had a temp job for 3 weeks that my brother sent me up with at a movie production company that he works at. And it's not, like, I'm just gonna stop you there. It's not what you think it is. Oh my god, did you meet Steven Spielberg? What's Jennifer Lawrence like in real life? Is she a bitch? Like, I don't know. Maybe she actually seems like quite a nice girl, but I was working in a warehouse, and I was doing the lights. Like, I would just, like, turn on and off the lights all day, 9 hours. Very, like, the definition of psychosis. But I actually kind of liked it. I had a lot of fun there, and it was only 3 weeks, and it was full-time, so I had to wake up at 6 every morning, and I would get home at 6 or 6:30 or something every day. So it didn't leave a lot of room for shenanigans, tomfoolery, buttfuck, I don't know. And so it was cool that I got to hang out with my brother all day. Love my brother. Team siblings, blood lines connecting in the times. And if you follow me on Twitter, you know that there was this one girl that I worked with there. She was also a temp. If I did mention her actual name on Twitter, but I'm going to retract that. Let's call her Jody Pancakes. So Jody Pancakes worked across from me at this table when we would get a light, and, you know, we test it, and you have to test it, and you test it, and there we go, you got an A. So you get the light, you put it on the table, and you look it over, and you be like, damn, that's a fine light. You are the light of my life, baby. You open it up, you're like, you got a nice light bulb in there. Let's see if that works. Can I turn you on? And so you get it, before you turn the light on, you have to yell striking. I don't know, maybe because I am, probably, just to let people know, like, this is gonna blind you if you look at it. Don't be a dumbass. So Jody Pancakes would So Jody Pancakes would get her light. She put it on the table, she looked over to do the thing, but before she turns it on, she likes to yell sparking. And I guess that makes more sense than striking, but it's not the word, and I don't know where she got it from. I tried to make sure that I tested the lights at the same time as her so we could say the same word at the same time, and so she would realize it's not sparking, it's striking, and that she should get it right before I strike her across the face with the DMX cable. And I didn't understand why she thought it was sparking. And I know this is like a really little thing to be angry about, but I don't know if it was a combination of the way her face looked when she was saying it and the fact that she was saying the wrong thing. And I was just like, all right, get me out of here. I can't do this. I cannot do this. But in the end, she was actually a really nice girl. Jody Pancakes, love you, but you... Oh my god, oh my god, Jody Pancakes, you're killing me. This is why I'm gluten-free. So we could listen to music all day, which is cool, except when they would play, like, the top 40 hits playlist on Spotify or whatever. I actually aged 10 years in my face with wrinkles from just, like, cringing and striking. Like, how do people come up with those songs, and how do they get them approved to go into the ether? I don't get the mainstream music industry. I guess that's why I went into the movie industry, you know, like, oh, there's my boy Steven Spielberg. He was actually in the lot beside us filming, or getting ready to prepare for the BFG. They're making a remake, or not a remake, they're making a film adaptation of the BFG, which is really cool. And I was like, oh my god, am I gonna meet Big Daddy director over there? Like, is he gonna see me and be like, you are the one that I want you to be my BFG? And I'm like, if that means big filthy girl, you have a deal, sir. Sign me up. What are my lines? I can do some improv as well. Oh yeah, about the music. Sorry, we just went like 6 miles off nowhere. That doesn't make sense. I just made that phrase up right now. Getting to the point of this, after we went off a tangent about my Big Daddy Stevie, we got to listen to music every day. That was awesome. But Jody, Miss Pancakes, Pat, she does this thing. Okay. You know in movies when it's like inspirational fun shot of the character driving and they're listening to the radio and they're singing along, but since they had to get the audio for the shot, they couldn't actually play the song, so they had to put in the song after, so the character or the actor is always like a millisecond off of the timing, because, you know, you're not listening to the song, so you're kind of going off the beat in your head, so you're like, 'Cause I knew you were trouble when you walked in. Maybe you mess up, maybe you go off beat for a second, so when they put in the song, you're like, ever so slightly, like, people probably never even really notice, but it just bugs me so much, and I always notice that. And Miss Patty Pat Pancakes loved to sing along to songs like half a beat off. It was almost like she was teaching herself the song as the song was playing, and she's like, oh, that's what it is, okay. And, you know, it was enough that she could hear the word, and then she would say it, and she would learn the tune. Sometimes she wouldn't even sing the words, it would just be like random noises coming out of her mouth cavity. It made me want to just like flatten her into an actual pancake, flip her over, and serve her to George Bush for breakfast. Like, they probably thought that I had a bladder infection because I would take so many bathroom breaks to just go in the toilet and just, like, breathe deep. But not that deep, because it smelled in there. Oh my god, it was... So now I'm unemployed again. Here we are, now's the time, now is the hour, the witching hour, the spell. Burn the witch! Also, I know I didn't make my bed. Please don't comment on the fact that it looks messy and disgusting, and Pillow Self is really ashamed of me, but I'm also wearing a shirt that says Uranus on it, so I don't think we should be judging on the quality of this video right now. Hi! This is Haley from the future editing this footage. I'm looking at it right now, and I'm so ashamed of this next part. The devil must have, like, arose from the depths and took over my sweet, loving, tight body, and I don't understand. I don't know, and I just wanted to give you a warning. This is me at my finest, and I'm leaving it in because what? Okay, just enjoy. Mother, that's a word that I've been thinking about lately. Mother, and also, perishable. I love the word perishable. You know when you were in elementary school and they were like raising money for the food bank and they're like, can you guys bring in some non-perishable food items? And I'm like, yes, I will, Big Tinker Daddy. I will bring in some rice for you, Mom. I love the word perishable. I don't know why. I love how things can perish. I'm so sorry, but your father, he perished in a fire. I'm like, yes, Daddy, he did. He perished. Oh, he what? I've been thinking about motherfucker a lot because it's an interesting word to me, because I know that it means like the big kahuna fucker, the cherry on top of a fucker ice cream sandwich. Like, it is the big daddy teat, like little baby sucking on the motherfucker's teat. It's the grand pappy master of all the F-bombs. Actually, if you think of it in the literal sense, and maybe its origin came from the fact that this poor guy witnessed his mother being used in a subjective sexual matter, and now it just caught on after that. The phrase will probably be used in years to come, and it's just a sad, sad reminder for this guy that he saw his mama doing the mattress mambo. Like, that is a nice alliteration, but it is a tear-jerking story. You know what I mean? Like, it's been 20 minutes. Give this video a big thumbs up. I think that they should get rid of the dislike button on YouTube, because it is so gratifying when you see, like, all of that blue, baby blue line, but then there's, like, that little gray area, or sometimes there's a big gray area, and you're like, well, it's over. Like, that's it, folks. Pack her in. Show is over. Like, have Jody Pancakes do my eulogy. Like, I'm sorry, I haven't been sleeping well lately. It's because my bed, I don't know, my bed does this thing where no matter what I'm doing on there, it's only ever sleeping or like watching YouTube videos. There's nothing else that's going on in that area, trust me. But even if I'm not even moving, like, I will hold my breath and go corpse mode, and it squeaks. I feel like that constant squeaking gives everyone the wrong idea and this reputation that I can't uphold to, because it's like, it's not what you think is going on there, and I can't be, and I wish it was. Like, honestly, you and me both, dude, but I cannot, like, I'm sorry that I don't match this picture that you have of me in your head right now. And if you walked in the room and you wanted to be like, hey, what's going on? Let me get in on the action. You would just see me laying there, holding my breath. I think it would just be really confusing, and I don't want to put people through that, so I need a new bed. If you sleep on this side of the bed, it's like, welcome to Squeaky Town, population you, but if you go there, you're like, oh, well, hope you liked your visit, like, you're out of here. So there's no squeaks on that side of the bed, so I can, like, press myself against the wall, which is what I used to do when I was younger, so it's kind of nostalgic for me, and it's fine. But I mean, sometimes you just want to lie on your side of the bed, you know? So my sleeping patterns have been all out of whack, so this is why this video is like this as well. So I'm going to see Bo Burnham on Tuesday. By the time this is uploaded, it would have been yesterday, because this goes up on Wednesday. So I saw Bo Burnham yesterday. He was great. Bo Burnham was actually one of the first people I ever watched on YouTube. I remember my brother showed me his videos, and then we just, like, binge watched them together. We were so addicted to him. We loved him. We both wanted to have his little Bo babies, and so I thought it was a really nice thing that I did, that getting us tickets to his concert. He's not a music. Well, okay. It's like a comedian. It's like a comedy. It's a funny concert. It's a fun cert, and he got me this for Christmas. So let's compare and contrast heartfelt gifts here. Maddie B raps, buddy boy. He actually is Maddie B raps, Matt Blais. He raps sometimes, except they're mostly about, like, buttholes and artichokes or whatever. So, yeah, that's what's happening. I'm excited for that. So that's basically what's been on my mind lately. I feel like I could write a book with all these random pointless facts in anecdotes. I'll call it the pointless book. Speaking of books, if you go to audible.com/Haley, you can get a free 30-day trial. Free 30-day trial and a free audiobook. There's over 150,000 titles to choose from for your iPhone, Android, Kindle, or MP3 player. I don't know why you'd use any of them other than the iPhone, because we're all manufactured products and we want to look good in the eyes of society, so we want a sleek iPhone. Audible.com/dogslut or audible.com/Dwayne the Rock Lover. Like, I could have done something so much cooler than Haley. God damn it. So this has been going on for 35 minutes. I'm going to cut it down to something hopefully cohesive. Grace Helbig and Hannah Hart are in Vancouver right now, so I'm going to go and find them. So again, that is audible.com/stalker. Actually, it's audible.com/Haley. This is my first brand deal. Please don't fuck it up for me. Thanks.